Hey everybody, so welcome back to Trefarr. Just a quick update as always. I was travelling during the month of November, but I did get some stuff done and a bunch of stuff arrived, so I'll talk you through that. I did actually start to build this piece on the end of Railway Street, which will come down here, and there'll be a bit of wasteland, so we'll have a little bit of a scene on there to bring that to life. I did take the back scene down. It was just up there temporarily with the sky, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. It didn't really blend in very well, so I don't know. I might paint it, paint my own. But again, I'll see how we go with that for sure. But yeah, that's the only thing I've really done on Trefarr. But as you can see, some of the trains have moved because I did play trains quite a bit, which was nice sometimes, just to run trains as opposed to actually building stuff. So we had a bunch of new arrivals that came. This is Fred Dibner's Land Rover. I know it's sitting outside of Minehead Station here, but I watched him a lot when he was on the TV back in the 70s, and I've actually gone back on YouTube and watched them again. It was just amazing to listen to that guy. He had such a matter-of-fact and straightforward view on life, and spoke a lot of sense. So anyway, I thought it was a tribute to him that I would get his Land Rover, and my wife's parents are from that area too, so yeah, that was a kind of nice connection to the past. This is a West Hill Wagon Works Hydrovane compressor. Lovely little print, so that as you can see, I've painted it up. Still got some more work to do. It comes with a pipe air hose as well, so I've got to attach that. But yeah, a really nice little 3D print, which is again, yellow's not the easiest colour to spray, but if you put a base of orange or pink underneath, then your colours are much richer when it comes to yellow. From West Hill Wagon Works are these amazing 3D prints of bogies. So this one's the Western diesel hydraulic bogie. Just a truly amazing piece of 3D printing. These springs in here, I mean, it's just amazing that these are what they're doing now with 3D printing. So I've sprayed it with Mr. Surfacer and started putting some of the base colours on, but I've got to finish that off yet. But as you can see, with the drive shafts and such like, pick those out, the silver on the wheels. So yeah, that's kind of neat. Definitely recommend these prints to anybody who's looking for some interest around their diesel depot, and obviously with a Western over there, it makes complete sense. Got a second print, and this is class 47 brush type 4 bogey. So just again, Mr. Surfacer and then some black primer. So I haven't painted this one yet, but I will in due course. And as you can see, I've got it on this Alley's heavy haulage low loader. Don't know if I'll leave it on there yet, but it kind of looks pretty good. So need some chains to strap it down, and I have got some chains recently. And also I went mad with West Hill Wagon Works, so I bought a bunch of other stuff. So set of trolleys which I've painted, smaller trolleys there. I mean, these are amazingly delicate. It just shows what's you know, where we're going with 3D printing these days. Again, just got it beat up a little bit to make it look like it's actually being used. Got these pallet jacks, bunch of bins. Yeah, just definitely recommend looking at their website, and they just come out with another bunch of stuff with at the Worley show as well. So I'm gonna have to dip in and get a few other things, I think. But yeah, very pleased with these. They clean up well, and they definitely paint up well if you take your time. I mean, they're not perfect, as you can see with this one. There's a lot of waste underneath, and you could file that down for sure. But yeah, I'm not sure anybody's going to see it. So by the time we got some interest on there, I'm not gonna bother to file that down so it's flat. Most of the time it won't be seen, so we should be good. I also did some more work on the mermaids. So again, sprayed with Mr. Surfacer, but there's still some print marks, as you can see on the side there, so I'm going to have to do some more filling. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just one of those things with 3D print. You still got to do quite a bit of cleanup, but you know, we'll get there. And got some buffers, so those arrived from the UK, and these are these Market, which I got from Roxy Moldings, heavy duty wagon buffer. I mean, they're just unbelievably, I mean, they're not cheap, but they're such good quality. There's a piece of engineering, you know, and worked really well, just beautifully made, and it's almost a shame to paint them, but obviously I'm going to paint them in due course. I got some chains arrived as well for the doors, but yeah, they're oh yeah, and Dapol 3-link couplings, so I've added those too. So yeah, coming on. Also been going on about doing the electrics and actually making cutting the track on the boards to be to cross these boards, because at the moment the track is continuous, because I've been trying to figure out how to actually do the crossing of the boards. And you know, like here it's at an angle, and there it's going to be crossing the boards at an angle. So you know, I really needed to think of a way to do that so that the track, sorry, would line up, and B, not be damaged. So so I ordered some of these rail aligners from Model Tech, and again, I haven't used these, but they come across as really good reviews. So I'm going to solder the track to these, and then you've got this jigsaw type piece on the end, which means that the tracks will always align. So, and there's even points there to drop the feeder wires through if you want them right on that piece. So yeah, no more excuses. So I've got to line these tracks up and start to separate these boards so that we can get to Super Train in April. So last and by no means least, there's an A4 that's arrived here at Trefarr, and this one is 4489 Dominion of Canada, which actually is here in Canada with a silly bell on the front. Obviously these Hattons A4s and the A3s have got their haters for sure, and yeah, if you look at them they fall to pieces, blah blah blah. But Hattons just recently came up with a deal that these were £299, and then you take off the 20% VAT, and then even with the shipping, I mean, it's just it was just too good to pass up. And obviously being having emigrated to Canada, you know, having Dominion of Canada, you know, just seemed to me to make sense. And I mean, they're beautiful locomotives. So I haven't got the chip yet, so I haven't run it, so I don't know if it's going to explode into a million pieces. I don't really care, because ultimately, even if I just put it back on its plinth of wood and have it as a centerpiece and a display, you know, I'll be happy with that. But just an amazing model. Yeah, if you've got to pick it up and play with it like a toy, clearly, you know, some of these details are going to fall off, and You know, some people say they can't pull the skin off a rice pudding. I don't really care. My railroad's not long enough for me to worry about, you know, scale length trains. But yeah, just a stunning locomotive, and totally happy with it. And for that price, I think they originally were at $7.59. Clearly they've got a lot of stock left over because, you know, some of the criticisms that have been out there. But I don't understand it on some of these groups where it's like, yeah, no, steer clear, you don't want to buy it. Like, if you don't want it, just don't buy one. But for those of us that have, you know, then let us enjoy it rather than having to stick your 5 cents in terms of how terrible these things are. I mean, as you can see, looking at this locomotive, is absolutely stunning. Yeah, gonna get some coal in the back there, some real coal, and then like I say, kept waiting for the chip to come, so we'll have some sound in it, and then we'll be able to run it up and down. So yeah, really pleased with that, and yeah, looking forward to getting it going. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Quite a short update. I'm not sure I'm going to get too much done in the next month, because obviously things get very busy at Christmas. I've got 6 grandchildren, so the house will be full of joy and laughter, hopefully, for Christmas, which will be awesome. So I'm totally looking forward to that. Between Christmas and New Year, I'm hoping to get some work done on the layout. But yeah, in the meantime, just looking to have a nice, peaceful Christmas, and yeah, I will definitely put up some kind of video for Christmas anyway. So stay tuned for that, and then an update in the new year. And hey, I might have got some stuff done. You never know. Okay, so stay safe, everyone, and enjoy your modelling, and I will speak to you soon. Cheers.